but I think a medium rare is like a warm pink center.
I'm hard. What did you just say to me?
Dude, yeah.
Dude, you're bricked up when the guy describing steak, you're like, slower.
Hello. Michael Blosso's going to be doing stand-up comedy. I'll tell you where. This freaking weekend. I'm in Toledo, Ohio.
Holy Toledo.
There you go. Dude, 2 out of the 4 shows are sold out. Very low tickets on the 2 that are not sold out, so go get tickets before you cannot. June 23rd to the 24th, I will be in San Francisco. 2 shows already sold out. The other 2 are very low tickets as well. July 6th to the 9th, I'll be in Washington, D.C. First time my mom is coming to watch me do stand-up, so go get tickets before you can. I'm very nervous. July 21st to the 22nd, I'll be in Sacramento, California. August 10th to the 12th, I'll be in Indianapolis. And then August 25th to the 27th, I'll be in Oxnard. September 7th to the 9th, I'll be in Madison, Wisconsin. Gotta love that club. And go on my website, many more dates. So, BlauComedy.com for tickets, BlauComedy.com. Mr. Wallace, yell at him.
Trevor Wallace Comedy is my full government name. TrevorWallaceComedy.com. This weekend, Coming Home, Part 2, San Jose, California. We just added a 6th show.
Whoa.
5 are sold out.
Let's go.
Sunday, 9:30. We're bringing the felons out, baby. San Jose. This is my first headlining weekend there. I did 1 show there pre-pandemic and sold it out 1 show. To sell out 5 and then add 1 is awesome. I'm so excited. This is going to be fucking amazing. And then also we got coming up, the LA show June 8th is sold out, but we added Long Beach coming up. That is going to be June 22nd. We also have Stamford, Connecticut, June 15th through June 17th. Get a closer airport. San Diego, June 23rd, June 24th, San Diego Laugh Factory. I fucking love that club. Then we just added Santa Barbara, June 30th. Santa Barbara. I've never done a show in Santa Barbara and headlined it. So June 30th, Santa Barbara. Tempe, Arizona, July 6th through the 8th. DM me, ladies. Tempe, Arizona. No. Arizona, July 6th through the 8th. And then we added a Friday show for the special taping, July 14th. And that show is almost sold out. The 2 shows on the 15th are sold out. So I am so fucking stoked for these warm-up dates. Come see me do what I will record and put on the gosh darn interwebs of the digital space. TrevorWallaceComedy.com. That was a long ad read. I'm sorry.
Smell this.
What, your
Smell my
fingers?
fingers right now. Smell
Did
it.
you fart on it?
No. Tell me what that smells like.
Dove soap.
No. It smells like vagina. These were in a woman last night. These were in a woman last night.
Okay, well, how do I frame that in my house?
Huh?
Your hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
You know I sleep next to a bag of lavender?
Man, tell me how you're sad without telling me you're sad. That's insane. Lavender, man, I'm right here. Call me. I'll sleep with you. Not like that, but I'll sleep next to you.
Dude, it's my favorite scent. And if I'm ever like fucking, here's what happens, right?
No, not right. This smells like pussy, and you said it smells like Dove soap.
That does not smell like pussy.
I don't think you've ever had sex before.
No, you literally fingered a bottle of Old Spice before coming here.
Then I guess Old Spice was her nickname, because she was a woman.
And she was old.
Maybe.
And looked like Ice Spice. What a woman.
I mean...
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Deep in a woman. Not deep. My hands aren't big, but like...
How do you...
What do you mean? How do you finger? Is that what you're
what is
asking
this?
right now?
Why'd you just those 2, not the whole fist? Thanos, it is hot in here.
It is... Oh, bitch. 13 minutes ago, it was hot
now,
in here.
because you just called me out for having lavender and I know how to finger a woman. It's getting hot. Those were in a woman. You didn't wash your hands
In
since?
a woman. In a
How
woman.
many hours ago?
It was 3 a.m. So whatever time it
Here's
is
what
right now.
my problem with the show 24 is. Jack Bauer has 24 hours and he doesn't try to fuck once.
Not one. Hold on. I don't even know. I don't know the premise of Jack Bauer.
He has 24 hours.
To live?
I don't know.
And he's trying to save the world?
You think I've seen that
Get your
shit?
cock licked. You're trying to, hold on. You're trying to like save the city building? Who gives a shit?
That's what I'm saying.
Also, I'm sick of movies being like, let's save the world. I want one movie where they go, oh my God, Jack Reacher, we have to save the world. I want him to be like, the world's not real, God isn't real, give me head. And then it's over. This motherfucker, everyone's trying to save the world?
The person who was probably closest with that was the doctor in House. He seemed the most.
Oh, what movie?
House?
Hodge?
TV show? Oh, okay. I thought for a second I didn't. That's right.
House, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks
Is it
like...
called House or Dr. House? Or
Just
was
House.
his name Dr. House?
His name was Dr. House.
But he lived in Hodge?
Cut his parts. But like, he seemed the closest to like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, dude, he would deliver stone cold news to just somebody be like, yeah, it's leukemia, but hey, tomato, the Yankees are on. He was like Sam Morril. Just
Did you
in real
ever
life.
see the show?
No.
No, you're kind of right though.
He didn't give
you
a fuck. He was monotone the whole time.
He didn't give a fuck. He was also very intelligent. He didn't give a fuck about things that were like regular. If he's like, you have leukemia, he didn't give a fuck. But if he had like weird, like Nairobi leukemia, he was in. He wanted to like solve problems that were like really weird and no one solved them before. But if you had COVID, he'd like, get the fuck out of here. I don't care.
So your fingers.
My fingers. In a woman.
You don't wash your hands since? Did you shower today?
No, dude,
so you didn't shower today?
No, I did. I
What
showered.
You just had your hand out there the whole time like you're smoking a cigarette in the cab?
No, I showered. That's how potent it was. Oh, by the way, I will say this is one thing I want to talk about. She said she was on her period.
And?
Right? I don't care.
So your fingers smell like pennies.
Maybe. I think that's what, there's a little more potency to it. But, I'm on period. Okay, great. That's why I have red towels. I have 3 red towels, and that's what it's for.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You're fucking lying.
No, I have 3 red towels.
Damn, so you have towels for away games. That's crazy.
Funny! Yes, towels for away games. And here's the reason I'm bringing the period up is she had a very nice looking cooter. Like it was like crafted.
How bright was it in that room?
Oh, I have like mood lighting. It's not bright.
Really?
Do you go dark?
No, I have like
Sir.
No, I have like 2 little night lights.
That's what I mean. Yeah, but like once
you
your eyes
plug into the walls.
But once your eyes get adjusted,
Trevor's got the stars on his ceiling.
my guy.
That's my old house.
Yeah.
My old house.
You sleep with lavender and you have night lights?
I'm 14. No, I have.
Hey, what's up?
No,
Come to an island.
Which one? We'll find out. Which flight? But no, there's.
Do you think there's anyone ever on the island that was like, oh, she's doing TikTok dances? Like, how do they talk? Maybe this is a topic we shouldn't talk about, but
I'm trying to see your angle on this.
My angle is like, it's got to be, I'll say it and we'll figure it out. It's got to be so annoying to talk to like a 13-year-old. So there's got to be someone on the island that went there to be like, this is a good idea. And then she's like, whoa, the island's lit. And he's like, I fucking can't do this. And then went home. There's got to be one dude on there that was like, why are you doing the renegade? I don't like you. What's happening? Let's talk about the military-industrial complex.
My thought is somebody just thought it was like a random, just like a fun little like, oh, we're going to Maui. Whoa, this one seems fun. He's like, wait a second.
My point so she said she's on her periodis, and I put down the red towel, and
that's like the red carpet for her carpet.
Honestly, loved it.
Right?
You loved it.
Paparazzi. Yeah. So how bright was it in that room? No, I have like what I meant to say is like there's 2 lights that are like just installed in the wall.
Okay.
They're just there. What?
Those are called lamps.
No. Lamps have a bottom bay shoddy. This bitch in the wall. Bottom bay shoddy. Good title. But you've seen it. There's like 2 they're just in the wall. There's 2 lights.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah. They're like small little like hotel. The ones that okay. So you leave those on. That might be a little too bright.
It is a little too bright. Or I just have the window with no curtain. That's a perfect little bit of light.
That is a perfect. I have like
moonlighting?
Moonlighting.
Horniest lighting in the world.
Perfect. What's an eclipse?
A car?
Very funny. A moon eclipse.
Like sliver?
Yeah, but is it the moon like getting a little horny?
Oh,
hey, look at his puss.
Little sliver?
Yeah.
Well, when it's a full moon, is that a BBL? This is a podcast.
Okay, all right. So I had just my lamp on, the little lamp. But once your eyes get adjusted, it's like hot, like mood lighting, right? So
I need to see a photo of this lamp. Text it to me.
The green one. Maybe you haven't been to my house since I redecorated.
I also haven't.
You don't love me.
What?
I don't know.
No, you just have a place where parking is like annoying.
No, I have parking passes now.
Yeah, but then I got to call you. You got to come out.
That's true.
You point to a spot.
That's true.
This valet.
Here's the thing. I will say, everything you're saying sounds a bit like whatever, but I hear you.
I think your location is way better. I wish I had that, but also, when it's too many, you know what's great about where I live? I have never once gotten a "Where should I park?" text.
Yep. There's a lot of parking.
Just do it.
There's a lot of parking.
Just do it.
There's a huge advantage of where you you have a hot tub. Love it.
Can I get a hot tub?
Hey, bitches!
That's great.
So what I'm going is, I was perusing the vagina. It was a very well crafted one, like one that looks like a painter would paint it. Just a hot
oil painting.
Yep.
Okay, finger painting.
We are talking about sex
and comedy.
Yeah.
Finger paint. Okay, so red carpet's out, and you're just like, were you about to go down on her, or you just?
So this is where I'm going.
Oh.
So I was like, you know what? That needs to be in my mouth. And I went down there. I went down shopping.
Did you know
Yo, I know. The red carpet was out. I knew. So this is where I'm going. Gabe, don't cough. So
Wait, hold up.
yeah. So
And was she just like?
well, I'm getting there, right?
I'm too horned up to listen.
Trying to get to the end. So I was down there, and it's something. It was something about the way it looked. It looked like a little hot dog, like a little hot dog bun. Picture a hot dog.
I've never once seen a hot dog and thought vagina.
No, look at
and if I have, it wasn't
like,
a good one.
Okay,
think a hot dog in a microwave.
Think of a bun. Think of a bun like this. Think of a bun,
yeah.
and then a hot dog in it. The little slit. It looks like if you bring up a picture of a hot dog. A vagina,
Never seen a vagina in his life.
Never. I'm no.
You fuck claymation every night.
Yup. I'd be into it. So I went down there. Oh, well,
You telling me her vagina looked like a hot dog in a bun?
Say hot dog equals vagina.
Oh, dude, I remember my friend in college would always say this. If he had sex the night before,
Yeah.
He'd always go, let's just say there was a hot dog in a bun last night.
I hate him.
No, it was actually kind of,
okay.
He's a good dude.
Oh,
but
okay.
But like, it was a funny way to be like,
Yeah.
you know how just like after you fuck anything's a euphemism, you know? Let's just say I didn't need to shoehorn last night.
Yeah, let's just say
Anything.
the USB was plugged in.
Yeah. Let's
Like,
just say
did you
that
jerk
liquid
off?
death
Yup.
was cracked and open.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's just say the gun was cocked and I was alone.
And she left and I shot my forehead. It's so funny.
I'll get to the point. So I was like, I need it in my mouth. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but look at a vagina, you're like, it's so pretty, I need to put it in my mouth. And
I've
I
done it with
knew.
like a blow pop.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. To say something that is recorded and then say nothing is so funny. Like, I'm not going to listen to this
No,
in
dude,
a
in
week.
4K, yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I don't care. So I started going down there, and I think a woman can sense if you're about to lick the old clitoris up.
Yeah,
So
dude.
she goes, Michael, and I was like, yeah.
She knew your name?
Barely. She called me Michelle first. So then she's like, Michael, and I literally looked up and I was like, I don't care.
Got that dog in him.
Yeah.
Bark.
Yeah, we were in my own house. So I went down there. I went down there, and there was a part of me that's like 1% of me is because I've never done it. I've never ate the old clitoris on the periodis. I've never done it. You know what I mean? That's like I think it's illegal in most states.
Yeah.
But I was like,
that seems
fuck
like
it.
some like pandemic activities.
Yeah, especially
Like,
my pandemic.
Well, you're like, you're just getting to know a lady, you're hooking up, and then you're going from A to Z. Like there's no.
Yeah.
So she's like, Michael, and you're like,
Yeah.
I want it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, you're like a shark in the Pacific. You see a little bit of blood and you're like, I'm going there.
Has that ever happened?
What?
Has a woman ever been attacked by a horny shark?
Of course.
Oh, no.
Isn't that funny that sharks
Damn, that's
think...
not a period. That's an exclamation mark. Dead. I got to take a sip of my liquid death.
Insert the ad.
Goddamn.
This is ShipStation. You like what I did there?
It was good. It was ESPN, but it wasn't because we're doing ShipStation. Dude, when it comes to saving money as a small business owner, every little bit helps. ShipStation gives you access to discounts of up to 84% off USPS and UPS rates, and you can manage every order from one simple-to-use dashboard. When you lower your shipping costs and make returns easy, your customers stay happy while you save money. Ask me who we use for our merch.
Who do we use for our merch?
ShipStation. They are incredible. They give so many discounts to us, to the freaking people who order merch. It's incredible.
And they effortlessly integrate with all of the biggest things you use online, like Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and more. Manage every order from one simple dashboard. Automate routine shipping tasks, print shipping labels, easily compare rates and delivery times to optimize every shipment. That was a mouthful.
That was so much. That was a lot of words.
Oh, I need to read more. You know what I don't need to read more is fucking into other companies who do shipping because they're not ShipStation.
I don't even look. When I walk past like a mailbox, I go, boo, you're not ShipStation.
It could
I talk
be.
shit to the blue.
Talk ShipStation. Goddamn, who the hell?
Worry less about the bottom line when you save money with ShipStation. All right, so go to ShipStation.com and use code SOCKS today and sign
One
up.
more time? No, I'm ad-libbing you. One more time.
I hope I didn't even finish.
Go to ShipStation.com and use SOCKS today. That's sign up for your free 60-day
Say it
trial.
again?
That's ShipStation.com, code SOCKS.
Goddamn.
So
I went down there. Sorry, I finished the story. So I went down there.
you did? You went down there?
I did.
Damn.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's one of those. You ever like walk into a place? This is a bad analogy, but you'll understand what I'm saying. You walk into a place, and you're like, wow, this smells weird. And then after like 30 seconds, you don't smell it anymore.
Every Subway ever.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Subway has this weird scent, but I kind of like it. But
Like
at first, it's overwhelming.
Sandwich shop or this is an honest question.
Sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
In my hometown, there's a Cold Stone and a Subway in the same unit, so you get this like sweet kind of like yoga mat bread flow.
Yep.
It's kind of nice.
I'm into it. I like that.
So you're down there. You're like, oh, what? This smells terrible, man. If only put this in my cologne bottle.
Dude, I mean, there was no smell to it, but there was a taste. But after like 3 licks, done. Now I'm back to vagina tasting. That makes sense? My tongue got used to it.
It does make sense. It's just wild that like on Memorial Day, you were just fucking...
I hear you. You
know?
were trying to celebrate people who got shot in World War II.
They had blood.
And also,
you had blood.
Exactly. We both had blood in
There
our
will be
mouths.
blood. You went down on a girl with a period.
Yeah.
Sober?
I had a couple drinks. I was sober. There was no excuse. I did it fully. I wasn't like, I'm hammered, give me it. I was, yeah. I mean, I had 2 drinks, but I mean, two Negronis. Who cares?
The horniness was high.
I was a bit whatever.
And did you come up with anything?
No.
Do you have a little Hulk Hogan stash?
Funny?
Yeah, a little.
No, little milk stash, but not milk.
Yeah, chocolate milk. Fuck, strawberry milk.
Strawberry milk.
Edit that part out.
All right, hemoglobin right on my goddamn. Yeah, it was fun.
Was it any more wet? Was she like? Were you like, oh my god, it's so wet down here? Blood.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like a full blown like heavy period. It was just like some drip drops. Cause I pulled out my caquinas and there was nothing on it, so it wasn't like a heavy one.
Early or late stages?
I think early. It was early. She told me.
Okay.
She was like day 2 or whatever the heck.
You got pre-access to the party.
Yeah. I got VIP access, but it wasn't. But yeah, it tastes a little bit. As you said before, it tastes a little bit like sweaty chains, a little bit.
Yeah, harmonica.
Like, and you're like, and then it doesn't matter anymore. Then you get used to it and you just keep going. It was great. I will say, it was the first time I ever done it. And I was like, not proud of myself, but I was like, oh, well, cool. I checked that off the box. Hey, now, box, blood, box, bloody block.
Period.
Bloody box. Great Halloween costume. I don't know. So, but another funny thing about this experience was...
the fact she was on her period?
Yep. No, what do you got? No, she, I like to say like, we all know this, I like to say good girl.
Oh boy, this is gonna be wild.
It's a little wild. So I like to say good girl.
Can I guess?
Sure.
Did you go full Dracula mode? Like, I want to suck your blood.
No. But I was saying it's removed from the last piece of the story. But I was saying like good girl a bunch, and so when I was we were like midway through, she started saying good boy to me. And initially, I was
neighbors don't know what the fuck's going on over there.
They have no idea what's happening. And they were fully awake, by the way. I could hear them.
What time was that?
Pitter-pattering around. Maybe 1.
Okay.
Yeah, but they were pitter-pattering. I heard them.
Yeah.
But yeah, she started saying good boy. And I was like, initially, I was like, I don't like that.
Yeah, because I feel like that's her putting you down.
Correct. But I will say.
It's funny if you correct her and you're like, it's good man to you.
Yeah. Good man. But I didn't. I liked it.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
She didn't.
Good boy Blau.
Yeah.
That's a mouthful of blood.
Good.
So what context? Like you were eating her out and she's like, good boy.
No.
Is Gigi thrown off by all this? She's like, I've heard these words at the dog park.
Yeah, she's like sitting in her house. She was in her house.
She's in a cage watching you go down on bloody box?
No, she can't watch. The cage is on the ground.
But she's hearing you say good girl?
Yeah.
Do you ever say good girl to Gigi?
Yeah, but I say it differently. I get goo.
Well, that's not good girl.
Yeah, but no,
that's good guru.
It's girl and Gigi talk.
Yeah.
A good girl.
But do you think Gigi even like thinks that there's like another dog up there? Bark, bark. Well, you think Gigi's like, who are we talking to?
Sometimes she's very quiet and sometimes she gets a little vocal.
Also, the dog is in the room?
Yeah. In the house.
In the room.
Yeah.
In her cage.
In her house.
Why don't you put the cage out in the main area? Like, I feel like just
that's
a dog.
where she sleeps. So she sleeps with me. That's why the house is in.
Yeah, but you weren't sleeping though.
I know, but then the cage, then I have to fucking Dude. It's like
But
odd.
it's
It's odd to like usher into the bedroom, and then they're ushered into the bedroom, and then I'd be like, oh, give me 1 second, I have to take a fucking cage out of the thing. And
Yeah, it's also weird if you're doing it break. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Okay, but is the girl ever like, oh, what about your dog?
no.
You gotta do what you do with birds. You put a beach towel over it.
I did. That's how she sleeps. You know this.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's like I have like a blanket, and I put it over her cage. She goes right to sleep.
I did not know that.
Yeah, right over her cage.
She's like an elderly woman.
Yeah, she's tiny and huge.
Definitely the last part.
Yeah, but the good boy thing. She's had it like maybe 2-3 times.
What was the context?
Literally, like I'm like mid fucking, and she's like, "Good boy," like that.
I don't know.
I know. I didn't
about
love
that.
it initially, but I will say the funniest time was when I came,
Oh,
and then she
no.
said, "Good boy." That was
That's
was
fun.
a hot one
That's a good one.
because she was like playing with it. She goes, "God, good boy," like that. That was hot. But the other,
That's very subby though.
Jack,
for
you fall
I
asleep
know.
with a fleshlight on your cock. I don't know what to
yeah, I mean, dude,
Yeah, it
I
is very-
can't believe that's real.
But it also, it's like, yeah, that's crazy. Jack jerks off with a fleshlight and sleeps in it. Weird. It's almost like
That's
she got
your
the.
cock pajamas. Okay.
It's like whoever gets the last word, because like once it's out, once you finish, all that like dom and sub shit is out the window. Now you're like,
Yeah.
back to being human again.
Oh yeah.
So when she goes, good boy, she gets the last dom of this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is gonna be like a trend, but I was in a very like let's try some shit out last night.
We know.
Okay. Right. So I didn't want to. The first time she said it, I tried to be
Not
like,
hear it.
I let it happen. That sounds crazy, but like I just was like, all right, okay. But I was in a let's try some.
Yeah, man, you were eating maraschino cherries out the cooter.
I mean, the good thing is I know her blood type.
Can I ask a clarification question here? Did you say that you bought these red towels specifically for this purpose?
No, I had red towels.
You just
but
have
they,
it.
but they-
Oh.
but I don't use
Were they
them.
like kitchen towels?
No, they're full beach. They're full bath towels. I don't use the bath towels to bathe. I use those red towels for that reason.
Wow.
But I didn't buy them for that reason, if that makes sense. I bought them because I had towels. And then once I accumulated more towels, then I was like, I'll save these red ones for the Red Sea. Wow.
That's dedicated. That's adulthood right there. You have a period towel. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I have 3. Wow. Yeah. And I don't know. Oh, it's in the wash. I'm telling you, dude, once I got a washer and dryer in my place, my whole dude, I do
I do
Sunday laundry.
Sunday laundry. You know, dude,
It's great.
the laundry used to have to be so full when I had the
100%.
apartment. The
Yep.
bag was ripping.
Yep.
Now I'm like, oh, it's almost at the top. I can throw a couple in there.
I just do it on Sunday.
Pantaloons.
What was that?
Pantaloons. But I'm saying like, I don't know.
Do you dry your jeans?
Yeah. You don't.
Well, I used to be a big dry my jeans guy, and then
Whoa.
I first time of my life, I looked at the care instructions on the little tag because it lets you know how you're supposed to handle it, and I
Yeah.
never looked. I looked on Sunday, and it was just like cold wash, don't tumble dry, and I was like, all
It
right,
fades the color, yeah. Or
Yeah.
if you flip them inside out, I think it doesn't do that.
the inside out thing, but I don't know if it's a color thing. I think it's more so of like a fit thing. Because,
Oh yeah, they get real tight.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they're great. I mean, I know it's stupid. Probably everyone's yelling at me like, "Yeah, you idiot! You're supposed to read the goddamn care instructions." I
Yeah, it
never
depends
did.
on the color. If it, like blue jeans, I always put in the dryer, but like dark jeans, I'll hang dry them just to because they fit. Like dark jeans just fade so quick,
Quick, how often do you wash your jeans? I know we've talked about this before, but I forget.
dude. I don't even if I spill on them,
I go like 4 to 5 months.
dude. These things have been to Albuquerque. These things have been
Yeah.
all over. I don't even know.
I don't even know. Like
I don't know.
Yeah, I have to spill everything bagel all over my crotch to think about it.
Yeah, it is weird that like that's just one thing you can just write off. Where you're like, yeah, jeans, you just fucking whenever, you know.
You know what really helped us out is like the whole like kind of like vintagey look. So if you have like a stain, it almost like they're like, oh, that's just part of the look.
Yeah, but it's got to be multiple stain. One stain, people are like the fuck. But if you have like 3 or 4, people are like, ooh, swaggy, you know, fucking sick.
Yeah, you can't have like a big like
Yeah.
matcha stain on and be like, no, this is part of the thing.
You ever do this with a pair of pants where you try them on once, like, oh, these feel like shit. They don't fit well at all. And you never wear them. And then like 7 months go by and you're like, let me try these on. And then you're like, dude, I fucking love these jeans.
Yeah, it's so weird.
These right here, these sat for forever. And I was like, they got weird fit. They just weren't broken in. Now I'm like, dude, these are my go-tos.
I know. I don't know. Dude,
My go-tos.
I recently bought some new hoodies and I tried them on like, these are too stiff. They're too fucking small. They didn't
Right.
actually the one I'm wearing right now, I put it on, I was like,
That's nice.
it's too thank you. I was like, it's too like whatever.
You should break
I
it in.
know, I'm stupid.
Same here.
And I literally was like looking up how to return them, and I'm like, Michael, just maybe wear it for today and see how it is.
It's bizarre.
It takes 28 minutes to wear it in.
There's literally 2 pairs of pants that I wore that I was like, the second I tried them on, I did like online shipping. I hate online shipping because you know what the fuck they feel like.
I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, and then I try on, I look in the mirror, I'm like, why the fuck did I buy these? And
I know.
And then I don't wear them for like 6 months, and then I'm like, let me break them in, and then I just wear them around the house. I'm like, oh, there's that normal look. There's that normal look we're talking about. God damn. Oh, it's Liquid IV, baby. Dude, Liquid IV is crushing the game.
Dude, let me tell you something. Liquid IV has saved me so many friggin' times.
I want one right now.
Me too. We live in hotels, live in Airbnbs. For some odd reason, there's no water.
When we're doing shows, we don't just live in hotels.
Yeah, we have apartments. But here's the thing, dude. Every morning I wake up, I have a full glass of water, and then I have a full glass of water filled with Liquid IV, the vitamin C one.
That's like 19 glasses of water.
I know, but when I wake up, I'm just very thirsty.
But for the P of 1.
Hey!
Not bad, not bad. Dude, it's festival season, aka it's summer. Things are getting hot. Do you want to be heading into a big, long 3-day weekend parched? No. Dude, pack these whether you're going to, camping with the fam or you're doing Burning Man. I don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Pack these boys up.
Let me tell you something, dude. Liquid IV hydrates 2 times.
Tell me.
I'm trying. Liquid IV hydrates 2 times faster than water alone with 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. All right? So you don't have to drink 1,000 gallons of water. You just bring one of these packets, 2 of these packets, and it changes your entire life. It's really incredible. It contains 5 essential vitamins, B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. Dude, made from premium ingredients, no GMOs. What is a GMO? There's none of those in there. And free of gluten, no gluten, dairy, and soy.
Dude, it's just so easy to use. You just get a little tube, you dunk it in some water, and you're good to go. They're actually phenomenal flavors. Watermelon, my favorite. They got a matcha one, bang.
Oh, the matcha one is incredible. Love it, love it, love it. So grab your Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code SOCKS at checkout. That is 20% off anything you order when you shop Better Hydration today. Use promo code SOCKS at liquidiv.com.
Liquidiv.com. Promo code SOCKS. 20% off anything.
Do it.
God damn. I forgot to tell you this. Speaking of sexual intercourse, I was in, well, I wish. I need to get fucking jerked.
I got you.
By somebody or something. What are you laughing at, Jack? Get over here.
You can pick one thing.
You want a pay raise or what?
That's what I'm saying.
I was in Indianapolis. I went to VeeCon. I'll talk about that in a second. Gary V, VeeCon. We haven't recorded in a little bit. I'm eating at a restaurant out there, and this older man, I'd probably say he's no, check your phone. It's not a good story.
I turned it over.
No, it's fine, dude. What are we, Trevor, when you're doing tour dates? The audacity. There's an older man. He's got gray hair, and he comes up to the table, right? And he goes, hey, man, love your work. And I was like, oh, thank you, man, so much. He goes, love the podcast. And I go, oh, thank you so much. And he goes, just to let you know, your boy, I don't think he's too far off with that foot fetish thing. And I was like, oh, dude, there's like layers to this. Because I think there's... there's I like your stuff, I listen to your podcast, but like once you know that Blau's got a foot fetish, I'm like, oh, you listen. And the guy said something. He's like, he had a great line. He's like, there may be snow in his hair. He's like, there may be snow on top, but I'm still rocking on the bottom or something. He gave me a quote, and I was like, title could be good, but essentially he was like, I don't like all this sexual stuff. Like I can't talk about it with like my friends or like my wife. Like this shit I listen to all the time. He was the man. He was like quoting episodes and shit, literally like 55.
I love this guy.
He was the best.
Dude, someone stopped me in Central Park, an older woman, and said the same thing.
Really?
Yeah. She first of all, she grabbed me. I was walking my buddy, grabbed my clothes. Like, grabbed me.
Yeah.
And was like, hey. And I turned around and was like, love the podcast. She, for real, I think was about 55.
That's wild.
She looked like a librarian taught like bio.
Dude, this guy, I knew he was legit old because he gave me his business card for the restaurant. On the back, he put his email and put AOL.
Anyone who hands me a business card? No.
I just...
A business card?
But he was the man. He was...
I'm sure.
It was a really cool encounter. And he wasn't even our waiter, but he like stopped by multiple times just to be like, just talk and everything. And yeah, it was really... It was a cool moment because I just wasn't thinking that was my audience. I just think the audience that listens is like 20 with a full send flag with a bunch of holes in it from fucking it too hard. But it was really cool, man.
That's so cool.
So that was really fun. Dude, fucking Gary V live in action.
Oh, yeah.
The man.
I don't. I've never been in his presence not one time. I have no idea what it like. What type of person is? Yeah,
he crushes, dude. It's so he's a really good guy, but we filmed a video out there, and then we finished at like 4:30, and he was speaking at 5, and we're like, dude, let's just stay and watch Gary in action. Gotta watch in action, dude. The shit he says is insane, but it like fires you up. We walked in late at one part, and somebody asked a question about like being held down by their parents or whatever. And he goes, this is not my good Gary Vee impersonation, but he goes, fuck your parents. I'm going to take a step further. Fuck your grandparents, your great-grandparents, all of them. They're trying to put you in a bubble. Essentially what he's saying is like, like just because you want to have a different career path than your parents and they don't want you to do that, like fuck them. Yeah. You know what? Look them in the face and say, fuck your grandparents.
Too much.
No, it was aggressive.
I love it.
But I get what he's saying, but also I'm like, dude, they didn't know anything. My grandpa was like in the Cold War. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, no, don't fight in the war, Grandpa. You should work for Rumble and TikTok. Like what am I supposed? Like, essentially, he's saying,
why was the war so cold? Put on a jacket. I'm actually serious. Whereas in Russia, why was it so cold?
There's a band called the Cold War Kids. Yeah, you have to know about that.
Oh yeah, no, Cold War Kids. It wasn't literally physically cold.
Oh.
Cold War just meant that they were like
not
Russia
talking?
and US. Yeah, it was like cool engagement.
Oh, so that's a high school war.
Yeah, like Left on Red War.
Yeah. Fucking silent treatment war.
Basically, yeah.
Silent treatment is so funny.
Silent treatment, honestly, silent treatment's hilarious. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm like, good, bitch. I ain't want to hear your fucking opinions anyways. You know what I mean? I'm not going to talk to you. Oh, awesome.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. It's just
Gary,
so fun to see live in action.
How many people was it? Like it was probably, packed.
It was like 7,000 people.
Mother of God! And how long did you go for?
He did like 30 minutes. Yeah, but dude, he's just so good at firing up over anything. I mean, dude, he could read one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, and fire the fuck up. It's just his voice, and he's just pretty much like. Do you hate your job? Do you hate these people? Fuck your boss. Fuck your boyfriend. They're pieces of shit. Follow your dream. Like, it is very motivating.
Yeah.
It's just how he gets from A to B is hilarious. I'm like, leave the grandparents out of this.
They had nothing to do with it.
They don't even remember my name, you know?
Yeah, they have carpal tunnel and they're in an urn. Why are you yelling at them?
You open the urn, fuck you! The voice yells the dust out. But it is just so funny, like out of context, just hearing Gary Vee yell, fuck your grandparents, so funny to me.
Were people, like, was he doing a presentation or just like answering questions?
Presentation and questions. Like people did video submissions and then he would play it on a big screen and then he would answer that, you know?
Okay. And people were like fired up.
Fired up. Oh, yeah. It's the people you expect to be there, you know? A lot of characters. One guy walked up to me and he just goes, is it fun? I was like, you're not a real human.
No.
He goes, is it fun? I was like, is what fun? You know, he goes, the life. Everything you do. Is it fun? I was like, why are you asking me questions and just adding more words with the question?
Yeah, is it fun?
Is it fun? I was like, what in the Matrix? I don't know. That sounds like the last thing somebody says before they poison you. Is it fun?
And they just shank in the back? I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like this guy.
It was
a pipe bomb in his ass.
It was a lot of characters. I think the video is going to be ridiculous. I put on a bald cap and it looks fucking dumb as shit, but I think it's going to be fun. But yeah, I just did that. Then I went to Kyle Fest in Austin. Yelled with
you
a
were
bunch of
all
Kyles.
over the fucking
Dude,
place.
I just was like, let's just fucking step out of our comfort zone and film some different videos. We did like this like grandma dating one. We did this fucking Kyle Fest and we did the Gary VeeCon. And I just think that that's like kind of where, you know, I've done so many videos that's like people who wear blank say this. It's like, let's try other spaces of YouTube because if it can hit, like it's different audiences you're reaching. I'm not going to stray away from that style stuff, but it was fun to just pull myself out of the comfort zone and just try some shit. So yeah, I didn't get my cock touched. Kind of unfortunate. I don't have any cool stories. Did I jerk off to anything cool?
Who asked you that?
No. Who what?
I did just now. I whispered it.
Okay.
No, I'm just trying to think. Like, you had such a cool story. You know, you're fucking.
I didn't have such a cool story.
Eating out a lava cake. Like, you know, I want something fun.
Lava cake's underrated.
God, did I write anything horny down? I had to have.
How do you? So we've talked about this before. Do you think Gary V fucks?
He's got a hot wife. I don't know when he schedules the time in, but he's got a hot wife.
What did he do? All of a sudden, he was just on TikTok. Like, was he like an early investor in like the internet or some shit?
I think it was that. Let me look it up. But I think he was, early investor in a bunch of shit.
He did that. He like took over his dad's like wine business, I think, and just kind of like I don't even know. I don't even know. He was just yelling at a camera and just preaching about motivation, and just eventually people were like, "Fuck, I'm motivated."
Yeah, I want to be an early investor or something.
Yeah,
like,
dude. I mean,
how do I do that?
So many.
You know what we need to do? We need to find an AI company that's like on the up and up, and we need to invest.
You think it's going to be here to stay, or you think it's going to be overimpacted?
Sir, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's only going to get fucking 100x in the next 5 years. Gabe and Jack both fired. I mean, we'll hire one robot. Done. One fucking Roomba can walk around and do what they do.
Dude, I can't wait to be 47 years
I'm
old.
totally joking. Holy fuck, please don't leave.
Yeah, we're 47 years old, just being like at a bar hammering. I said it on my own TikToks on Final Cut Pro, and some AI robot's gonna be shut the fuck up, you pussy.
Yeah, they're gonna hit us right in the face.
I can shoot a mockumentary in the blink of an eye.
Boom. Yeah, that's gonna be. God, I can't. The first robot I fuck, I'm gonna vlog it. I'm like,
dude,
really
it'll vlog
excited.
you.
That's a good idea.
It's gonna have eyes with ring cameras in it.
That's a great thing. You know how like the Instagram boyfriends, you don't need those anymore.
What do you mean?
Like the girls who are like, I'm an influencer. Ronald, take a picture of my blah blah blah. Like,
yeah.
you're not gonna need that anymore. You're gonna have a robot that can hold the camera.
I always think about that. It's like when a hot chick is posting that she's in like Tulum, you know, I want to go. Who's taking this photo? How old is he?
Old.
98, name Eugene?
Dude,
what's going on here?
I'm like loosely talking to this girl, and she was in.
Hey!
She was.
Hold up!
She was in a tropical place, and she literally 3 separate times goes up, ended up on a boat again. 3 times. In the span of 4 days.
Show a photo of what the boat guy looks like.
I mean,
boats are chill and all.
Gremlin.
But I'm saying, like, boats are fun as fuck, and it's like, woo, fucking vibes, Ibiza. But you're like, show me a photo of the guy.
He's almost dead.
But isn't that funny? Like, doesn't that make? I don't know.
It makes me upset.
Maybe I'm just projecting, and I'm just jealous. But like,
I'm not jealous.
Now that I know, like I literally talked to some girl. She's like, yeah, I went on some trip. He brought 2 of my friends out, and then I saw a photo of the guy, and I was like, dude, this is. I don't think I would go to Turks and Caicos with the guy who has barely a left eye. They used to push back in like a musket every day.
I mean, but the
how
thing
old is he?
But the thing is, dude, if you're a hot fucking 24-year-old and you get a free trip to Turks and Caicos, all the Dungeness crab you paid for, and you can get up.
That's what I'm saying.
A luxury boat.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm just jealous. Nobody's DM me and be like, I can fly you out here. You don't know how to use a cell phone, sir.
I've never. Yeah, it's just a fucking pigeon goes down with a note that just says Tulum.
But now that I know that, I'll never see a Tulum photo again. And they could be there because they're a CEO of a company. But like, I just can't see through that where it's just like, I'm just like, is there another dude? Or are you just out here fucking racking out on your own money? You know, like.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, 100% is definitely a mix. But I will say, dude, when I received that third text, I'm on a boat again. I'm like, dog, again? Because the first time she said it, I made that joke. And then that's why she kept being like, I'm on a boat again, I'm on a boat again.
Yeah.
I mean, just like, they're just at a bar. And they just end up on a boat.
Well, there's certain places that are like.
I've never ended up on a boat.
No.
It's been a very like, this is a boat day. And you know who's paying for it? Me and my friends.
Yeah, and it's like a kayak.
It's a pontoon boat? Barely.
Yeah, but I think that's what it is. It's different places where like Florida probably has it a lot because they're like, oh, like my shit is docked right there. Like people in LA don't really just have like boats like that. Like they might, but like in Florida, they're like, oh, I'm in the harbor right there. You want to go on a boat real quick? Isn't that crazy? If the guy was like, hey, do you want to go stand in this patch of land over here? Girl's like, no, what the fuck? You're like, hey, you want to go stand in the middle of the ocean? Wait.
Which is, you know what's crazy? It's way more dangerous to go to a stranger on a boat.
A boat.
Oh, what happened to Tiffany? She drowned. Did she? Did she?
But like, like you were saying, it's a crazy like, oh, I'm down just to go be in the middle of the ocean with a guy who calls himself Captain.
Anyone? Oh,
sorry. God.
No, but I will say that's my point, right? It's like you're not even just like you're not like locked in having a drink at a bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're locked in on a boat. You can't go anywhere,
right.
And you don't know how to drive that bitch. So if fucking Captain Ron doesn't want to drive you back, guess what?
Also
you're having oysters on the goddamn sea.
Yeah, I mean, boats can be really fun, or they're cool for like 5 minutes, and you're like, honestly, it's cold out here.
Oh, it's freezing. What the hell is
cold.
that? Also, can we cancel wind? I'm trying to write a bit about this. I don't want wind. It's over.
Good.
It's 2009. Done. We don't need it. Someone explain to me.
What year is it?
No, the wind is so 2009.
Oh.
You thought I just didn't know the year?
Yeah.
Gabe, can you do me a small favor?
Mm-hmm.
Can you Google why we need wind?
Makes the world go round.
Does it?
I don't
know either. Also, Google, does Jews control the weather?
You know what's worse than the wind is when you go to the grocery store that has the AC vents that blow directly down.
Fuck that. We don't need that either.
I hate those.
Stop messing my hair up.
Certain places that I know have it, and I walk in like this, like a fucking condom for my hair, because I know it's about to go.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Stop!
I don't know.
It like keeps the flies out. We're at Ralph's. Oh, this is funny. I went to Ralph's the other day and I turned a corner and there's a security guard and I turned into him and he goes, oh, and he got scared. You can't get scared as a security guard. You're fired. Because if you make a noise that's, I'm stealing. I'm stealing.
You can steal in this state.
But he went, oh, you scared me. Shut the fuck up.
Don't say that. Don't say you scared me. Just go, oh, bitches. You have to say something cool at the end of the scare.
You got to turn it into a thing, and then just start yelling and start swinging at me.
Yeah. You're like, I enjoy MMA.
I was like, imagine you're his boss and you see him go,
He doesn't have a boss. He probably didn't even work there. Security guards aren't real. You ever like go into a grocery store and like the security guard is glocked out?
Yeah.
You're going to shoot someone with a kumquat, sir? What the fuck?
Go to Ralph's.
Dude, that's
past
why
9 p.m., scary.
That's why the pandemic was so weird. Dude, the security guards at those goddamn grocery stores glocked out. I'm going to walk out this bitch with a melon. Now what? You're going to shoot me? You make $11 an hour. You're going to shoot me.
That's why.
You know what the funniest videos are? Is I forget what, it's like $900. Like you can shoplift under $900 an hour or something like that. It is so funny. Yeah. Dude, people, there are so much shoplifting in California now. Because you can just literally go to Dick's Sporting Goods, you grab a bunch of like, tailor-made golf shirts, like a lot, and walk out. And they don't
have a
do
no chase
anything.
policy? Well, they call it cops.
I don't know, dude. I legit think that they lessen whatever it is. So like the cops are going, hey, put that down. You go, all right. There's no ticket.
You see those videos? They happen like once a year. Somebody just like full blown, just like with trash bags in a Victoria's Secret, just stuffing it full.
That's what I mean. It's so funny.
And the employees are like, they're about to say something, and they're like, oh, man,
let them have it.
Who gives a fuck? I didn't make these clothes.
I told this story when I was a waiter, and some guy stole the menu, whole menu, and he was an older gentleman.
Here's the thing: you've never told that story. You have dementia.
I haven't.
You think you tell the story every time.
Okay, I'll walk you through, and I guarantee I told you I was a waiter.
Red Lobster?
Excuse me.
Where?
Red Lobster didn't get the job. Went to Times Square. I'd like to work at Red Lobster. They said no. I go, yeah, but you don't understand. I already know the menu because I worked in South Carolina. They go, yeah, get out. You don't have New York experience. Hey, bitch, you sell Cheddar Bay biscuits. You don't know where your kid is. You've been to jail a couple times. Hire me.
Once for fun. So,
yeah.
Somebody stole a menu?
I worked at this nicer restaurant in Meatpacking District. And the menus was like sex. The menus were like these nicer, like kind of like antique-y looking menus. The dude took it, put it underneath his shirt, and you could clearly see the whole menu. It wasn't a small menu. Clearly see the whole menu. Yeah. And he started walking out, and my friend hit me, goes, yo. And I go, hey, let him have it. Yeah. Let him have the fucking menu.
Yeah, what do you even put a price on?
He's also like 83. It's like, let him have it.
Yeah.
This guy fought in the Cold War and the Hot War. This guy's fucking all over the goddamn place.
What is he going to use that for?
I hope he uses it. I hope he has like a collection of like menus.
That's so bizarre.
He's like, in 2007, I don't know. But
how do you feel about people who collect quarters?
I don't think they know what pussy is.
You ever, like, those commercials will come out at 3 p.m. It's like,
crazy.
Get the Arkansas quarter today. You can put it next to Colorado. Somebody jerk this narrator off.
Yeah, dude, it's like it's collecting anything, right? I am sure that there is like a fun. It's like just like collecting baseball cards or whatever. Like I'm sure there's a fun element to it. Like, oh, there's this one Buffalo nickel, 1907 that no one can find, blah blah blah, whatever the fuck. I'm sure there's a ton of fun to it. But from the outside, you guys were part of January 6th. There's no way that you didn't think about joining. Did you think there was someone late that came on the 7th and was like, God damn it.
I got my days mixed up. Probably.
This Buffalo hat's useless now. Then he becomes a Buffalo Bills fan.
Full circle.
So is win real, Gabe?
Win's real, yeah.
So why do we need it though for real? Does it say why
it's
we need it?
not necessarily that we need it. It's just like it. Do you want to know why we have it or why we need it?
What does it do? Where does it come from?
Yeah, where does it, like, wind just goes, what?
That's good.
Thanks. Some clouds
It's
are
funny
like,
if
you know
blow
what?
back at it. Like it's blowing this way and you're like,
It's literally part of my joke.
really?
Yeah, I hate it.
Sorry.
No, I mean, it doesn't matter. The joke's a week and a half old. Doesn't matter. But it is funny. Oh, yeah?
No.
Take that, fuck. I hate it. Knocks my head off. Leave my head alone. I'm not a boat. I'm not a sailboat, and I'm not a goddamn kite. I'm a kite.
Sure are. If your hat gets blown off in the wind, it's funny if you just keep walking.
Yeah, fuck
Go
that.
ahead, take it.
Take
I don't
it.
even like the Yankees.
I think half the people that wear the Yankees cap don't even like the Yankees.
Everybody who wears baseball hats. Somebody gave me a hat the other day that has a Cavs logo on it. I'm like, the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Walking, oh, Cleveland, huh? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, give me my-
Skyline chili was a hoax.
Yeah, it really was. I
I'm
went.
gluten-free. I couldn't
it
eat
was
the
fine.
pasta.
It was fine. I can't, dude. Fucking have pasta with chili on it.
Yeah,
I mean, Jesus, that's how you have a free abortion.
Shitty brains. A lot of those places that people tell you are just really not live up to it. But I will say one place that lived up to the hype was just Waffle House.
Oh,
It
God
just,
damn it!
The
it's so
hypes are
good.
so low, but they're so high at the same time.
Waffle House for me
Phenomenal.
has never missed. It's phenomenal.
It's exactly what it is. No, but it's exactly. I don't even know why it's good, but it is.
The grits is phenomenal.
The plate is wet for some reason.
Yeah, I don't even mind.
It's great.
The guy's literally making the eggs with a gun. I don't even care.
Dude, the guy's not even writing down the order on there. He's just
Yeah,
writing a
that's
manifesto. He just
But he gets it right.
gets it right.
He gets
Dude,
it right.
I love it.
You know what's crazy is I've never got an order wrong at Waffle House. And I've eaten there a ton. And you would think an establiment like that,
Yeah, they're on
they're
Adderall, dude.
fucking
They're
up.
fucking no.
You order like an all-star breakfast and they just like put down like a Dungeness crab. You're like, I didn't even know you guys had this.
I was with somebody who got their order fucked up, and I was with Andy, and he got like chocolate chip pancakes. I was like, you can't get that.
we were
was
together.
that North Carolina, right? Did he send it back, or no? He said that, and then they just brought him a cup full of chocolate.
God.
What the fuck are they called?
Chocolate chips.
Yeah, they just gave him a cup of chocolate chips. Figure it out.
Yeah,
Great.
handle it.
But like, I love that.
Me too. Because if you go to Waffle
But
House,
it's also $14 for 5 people to eat,
I mean, maximum.
and that's with tip.
Yeah. Do you tip them? Have to.
Yeah.
They have so many people to take care of.
Dude, last time we were there, their kid was running around.
Oh my God, you're right.
Remember that?
Yes.
That was the day we filmed that sketch.
Yeah.
And they were like, I don't know if I ever told that story. I had to have.
Yeah, I think
we
so.
went in there and they were like, we're closed. We went to, or they're like, shift change. Sorry, won't be open for an hour. Went to another one and they're like, shift change. Again. I was like, again? Then I was like, $50. And they go, sit right here.
Quickly. It was the
Quickly.
quickest tone change ever.
But thank God that we filmed the fucking sketch in a quiet restaurant. It was the best. The kid was running around.
Yeah, there was no. Oh yeah, there was no. It was literally just us.
But other people would walk in and see us eating. She's like, no. They pay $50.
Get out.
Get out.
Yeah, $50 can really change a lot.
Yeah. That fun video. What's happening? Where are we?
Yeah, so wind is created by uneven heating of the earth by the sun.
Oh, this sounds like science.
It's a lot of science.
It's what? It's uneven heating of the earth.
It's the movement of air caused
Right.
by the uneven heating of the earth by the sun.
See, here's the thing. They say this, right? And I'm not a scientist, so I don't really know what that means.
Yeah.
And you can just say stuff.
Sounds like Google gaslighting over here. I don't know what the
Yeah.
hell is going on.
I mean, I'm telling you, dude, maybe it's just a fucking fan.
What the fuck is cold wind? Chicago?
Goddamn.
Michael Blauson,
Yep.
I've listened to every episode of Stiff Socks possible. Now what do I do?
Oh, well, let me think about it. Oh, I know. Why don't you go to patreon.com/StiffSocksPod?
Well, what's on there?
I'll tell you. 4 extra episodes a freaking month drops every Friday, ad-free. How many ads? 0 god darn ads.
Also,
what?
This is something that I think I appreciate for our people. It's always just me and you.
It's just
So if we have a guest that week, we'd love for you to listen because it's always fun and different. But every Friday, it's just me and Blau.
we're just hanging out with the boys, dude.
Dicking around.
Dicking around for sure. CUM, talking about it,
Yeah.
dicing it up.
But I don't think you understand. It's like a full hour episode, unreleased to the public, behind a paywall, so we can get a little wild on there.
Yep.
I might
And
talk about sex
I might talk about
sexually.
my father. Don't
what are you
have
going to talk
one.
about?
Guys, listen. And it's only $5 a month. That's crazy. $5
Yeah.
a month. You get 4 extra episodes. And how many ads? 0 freaking ads.
But you can also get it if you listen to your podcast on Apple. You go to Apple Podcasts up top.
Yep.
It's Stiff Socks Plus. You You just tap it, scan the face. The government already knows what you look like.
100%.
And $4.99. And also on the Patreon, you get access to the Discord.
And you can message us if you want.
Yeah.
So it's an amazing deal. And you also support the boys. So
and,
the reason
we're very active on the Patreon too. You can connect with Gabe almost daily.
So go do that. Patreon.com/SegsBot. And if you're an Apple listener, you get audio only. Same bonus episodes, audio only on SipSox Plus on Apple. Again, scan the face, populates in the whatever it's called. Populates in the feed.
I'll take it from here.
Thank you.
SipSox Pod.
Free trial on both, too.
Oh!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Chicago wins. God.
Motherfuckers live in Chicago.
It's a great city.
Oh, no, the city is
The
phenomenal.
women?
The food? The women.
Midwestern women can GET space IT.
Yeah.
Get it.
They all got throats.
Most do.
Some don't. Dude, they're so...
Midwestern women crazy
Dude,
hot.
I was in Chicago in August. So whatever. July, August last year.
No, get it right.
Okay. Google it.
So hot.
Dude, but it's very similar to New York because it's so goddamn freezing.
Yeah, but
and
New
then
York, no. They're all fucking on Lexapro and they hate everybody.
everyone be
They have
on
a shirt that says like
Lexapro.
men are trash and you're like, I just wanted to hold the door for you.
Yeah, and then they yell at you and they hit you with a
Spits
raven.
in the face and then DMs you later and you're like, what do you want from me?
Come. But the
God, they're hot.
two types of women that are so hot to me: Midwestern women that live in Chicago and
Well, I got news for you. Chicago is in the Midwest, so every girl that lives in Chicago is a Midwestern
yeah, but you know
woman.
what I mean. Chicago's not Midwest.
It's not. It's like A squad.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. So it's like the hottest
It's
women.
like the LeBron of the Lakers, but there's other
Correct.
Lakers. Yeah,
the hottest women in the Midwest go to Chicago.
because there's somebody from like St. Paul and is like, I'm Midwest, and you're like, you have a tooth for an eye.
I'm fine with that. But what? Fuck. Well, and then
Chicago.
Chicago. But so two types of women that are so hot to me: the Midwestern hot women that live in
The Midwest.
the Midwest, Chicago. Thank you. And dog, I be loving Southern women. When they talk like this, I will suck a mint julep out of your clit. I love you. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, maybe just because I went to college there and then like
Yeah, no, it's hot. Southern Belle shit.
Oh fuck!
Sundress.
Oh dude,
I'll give you a sun. Undress.
dude, take it
Respectfully.
off. I'll sit on a fucking porch with you and get her on a hammock. You ever fuck a woman in a hammock? I haven't, but it sounds fun.
It does not sound fun.
Maybe.
I think that post nut and then you just sit on your plane. Dude, that's you just got
Plane.
a plane? Plain?
Oh.
Plane? Like a plane of land?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Did I spell it right? Don't check it. But like just like in a rocking chair.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
fucking,
post nut on a rocking chair.
dude, I want a corncob pipe that connects to a jewel. That's where I'm at.
You
in life.
can.
Yeah, but like the post nut and then you're just rocking away.
Oh, did I tell you that? Speaking of smoking, did I tell you that I?
Oh!
Oh.
What are you smoking, cock? What are you doing? You laying pipe?
No, it was so funny, dude. This was like 2 weeks ago. I forgot. Or, fuck, I don't know if I told
Dude,
you.
your
Stop me if I
timelines
told
don't
you.
matter.
No, but I don't know if I said it. Timelines don't matter. It's really funny when people are like, was
Time's
it
not
on?
real.
Okay,
Unless
so
you try to go to January 6th and it was the 7th.
missed it. 7, 8, 9.
2 weeks ago,
So
cigar.
2 weeks ago, I had a good set, came home alone, sad, but I was like, I'm feeling good. I was with fucking Captain America, and I was like, doing all this research on getting humidors. I was like, oh, I want to get a humidor for some cigars, just like whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? I'll smoke a cigar. Good idea. But I don't have a humidor. So all the cigars I have are OLD. Did I tell the story already?
No.
Good. So I went on my porch, and I was having a great night. New stuff worked on stage.
Nice.
Clips were doing booming. I was like, man, this is great. So I was like smoking a cigar. Like I have a nice, looking at the city lights and stuff from my porch. I was like, man, this is great. Having a lot of gratitude. 15 minutes in, I nicotined myself. I have never felt so shitty in my life. I went from having one of the best nights of my life to lying on the ground in my living room.
Just
Like very, very, very nauseous.
I've done that. Were you like sweaty but hot?
Yeah.
Was it because they were just old cigars, or they were just too strong?
I didn't look it up. Maybe Gabe, if you have a second. I'm pretty sure that if you smoke old cigars, you can probably make yourself sick. I'm assuming that it was just like too much nicotine. But it's crazy because I've smoked a bunch of cigars in my life, never nicotine myself. I felt like shit. It was the same thing when I tried dip for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
When was the last time you did dip? I say like
Dude, I was like 16.
Oh yeah, dude. Would you throw it in?
Right now? Nah, the nicotine shit fucking freaks me out. It's really bad for me.
Really?
Like, dude, I threw up once and then took like, dude, it was bad.
With the cigar?
With the cigar, I
You
vomited.
threw up?
Yeah, dude, I was really, really nauseous. And I even took Pepto. And I fucking,
Pepto?
yeah. I have so much Pepto in my house because I get nauseous fast over like nothing. So yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying. I've done that too with I don't often I've used Zins every once in a while. And you're like, dude, you know what? I kind of want one. Then you do it and you're like, no, I don't want this.
I know.
Get it out.
Dude, Zyn, I was in New York for like the last week. Zins are
everywhere.
Massive in New York.
They're everywhere.
Like, holy shit.
Because you just throw them in anywhere. You can be on the subway fucking get that quick hit.
That's true.
I also noticed that my nipples are pretty visible in this t-shirt. I don't like...
I didn't do a nipple check before we started. I'm sorry.
Dude, that's
I can't see him.
Sometimes I watch episodes back and I go, dude, nobody was going to tell me about the alfalfa I had in the back of my hair. Nobody's going to tell me about the one stray or my nipple check.
But sometimes the one stray looks hot. Sometimes like I don't even care about my hair so much. Like, phew.
Dude, one stray in the back, I look like Pidgeotto, the Pokemon. But one stray right here,
oh yeah,
Clark Kent.
Show
me your pussy.
Got Clark Kike.
You are tired.
I know what not Kike. Whoa, can't say that.
I don't like that word. It's
I hate it.
one.
I
don't even like saying clit. Clit's a tough one.
Nah, clit's fun. That's how I have my mom saves my phone. Girls be having deep cooters.
Cavernous?
Yeah. But dudes be having deep penises.
Deep dick.
Deep dick pizza is crazy.
That's what I'm gonna launch a porn title called DiGiorno's Deep Dick Pizza.
DiGiorno's underrated.
So good.
It's so good. People are like, oh, it's frozen. It's delivery. Who gives a shit? It's so good.
Did you ever get those little frozen ones that would come?
Yep. Stop there. That would come? Yes.
But you'd flip over a piece of paper and it had like the paper had like a metal on it.
Yeah, Celeste.
Yes.
Dude, that's giving all of us cancer so soon.
Oh,
Of course.
Like you just had paper that's now an oven? Oh, and I have vaping popcorn lungs? No. That's from DiGiorno.
Dude,
What, Jack?
microwave is not good for you, right? We all know this.
That sentence lets me know the answer to that.
But it's not good.
No.
Like just microwaves, what are those? You're just heating my baked potato up? First of all,
crazy.
Baked potatoes, stop taking so long. What the fuck is happening?
Why are you making baked potatoes? Are you 73 alone in Indianapolis?
I haven't made a baked potato in years, but I'm just saying, like, my mom would make baked potatoes and put them in the oven and be like, all right, guys, come back in 4 years.
I love food. The only way to check if it's ready is you stab it with a fork.
Yeah. How do you feel about meat thermometers?
I have one in between my legs.
That's your cock?
But also, it's like funny. You just stab it. Oh, it's ready to go.
You don't know. You know what I hate when people are cooking steak and they press it, they go, it's ready. Bitch, you don't fucking know.
Dude, so funny. If your steak is too raw, do you send it back?
It's got to be, because I like medium rare, but it's got to be.
Medium rare means everything, though. Nobody knows what the fuck it means.
Well, you have to ask. Warm pink center? I don't know.
No, but they say
Show me
that,
your
but then
tits.
it's not. But like, I went to a place and I go, medium rare. He goes, our medium rare is medium rare. I go, so it's not medium rare. Like he said it like, it is. It's a little raw.
Right, but I think a medium rare is like a warm pink center.
I'm hard. What did you just say to me?
Dude, yeah.
Dude, you're bricked up when the guy describing steak, you're like, slower. I told you about the place in Santa Monica. They bring out the cut before they cook it. Did I tell you about this?
No.
There's a place called Fia Steak. It's phenomenal. I fucking love that place. Not a plug. Sponsor me. But so you order any steak. Mm-hmm. They bring it out to you beforehand, uncooked, and they'd be like, sir, this is your cut of the evening. You're like, the fuck am I supposed to? I don't know. I like pull out a monocle. Yes. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Throw it on the grill.
I would slap it. I would slap it in front of him and be like, don't bring out your cousin. I'll fuck him. Go cook that.
What do you... It's so awkward. The guy just does this.
It's the same thing what I feel about wine. You know, they pour a little bit.
Wine, you taste
Bitch.
it.
Yeah, but
I don't get the
fuck knows what's happening
Show
with
me
wine?
a photo of that cow's mom. What did he have for dinner last week?
100%.
But it's so awkward. This is your marble? Oh, cool. I fucking drank a Four Loko out of a licorice straw yesterday. You think I know what the fuck's going on?
I'll send it back. I'm drinking out of a garden hose tomorrow.
You know what's funny? And somebody's going to do this shit, and it's going to make money, and I'm pissed about it. somebody's gonna make something. They're gonna make money off garden hose water. They're like, you remember being a kid? They're gonna make a beer bong or a funnel or a water bottle or a food truck, and they serve water out of a garden hose. Somewhere in Brooklyn's gonna do that. Garden hose water, or it's gonna be a plastic bottle made out of like garden hose. You know, somebody.
Yeah, no, I hear you. They're like, don't you remember when you were 9 and you didn't have parents and they didn't love you?
Can't relate.
But you understand?
Yeah.
Right. But what I'm saying,
but somebody's gonna capitalize on that.
Somebody's gonna do it. Yeah. That's what capitalism is, dude. That's why we down with the government.
Who bought a pet rock and is still alive? That's our next guess.
They shouldn't be. If you own a pet rock, you shouldn't be allowed to vote. That's like across the board. That should be what it is.
That, or if you bought one of those bands at the mall that gave you, quote, better balance.
Crazy.
Good night.
You know what's fun? Is when we were kids, you had the little bracelets.
With the sticky hands?
No, it would be like it's like a piece of metal, whatever, and you go,
the bands?
And you go around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have, you're like, you're my girlfriend. Pink. What's wrong with that? Why is everyone hating me right now?
No, I don't know. You just run up to somebody and be like, you're my girlfriend. Bing.
I mean, it's not like I never talked to her before. It's not I met her at Dave & Buster's and I was like, come here, bitch. And you're my girlfriend now.
Wow.
Yeah. It was hot. Christina Scalco. Big tits.
Honey, turn my dick off.
Guys, we have a sock talk today. This is pretty interesting. This comes from David, and he says, did you guys know that James Harden performs worse on the road in cities with good strip clubs?
Yes, that makes sense.
This guy's trying to shoot his shot and not his actual shot.
So someone did
into a stripper.
Someone did a legitimate study that
that person has never seen a tit or a vagina.
Oh no, absolutely not.
I mean, legitimate. Put that in the garbage. Not legitimate. This guy's.
But like, it's a pretty simple study. Oh, he's in Atlantic, Magic City. Cool. He's going 0 for 14.
Does he love strip clubs like that?
Come on.
Yeah. This guy went to MIT and he's using his education for not the right purposes.
Yeah, so this is his chart here. This is correlation between average strip club rating and total number of subpar games. So they compared Harden's box scores to
his
the average
box scores.
Podcast sex.
So they said that his box score is 20% predictable based on the quality of a city's strip clubs. Which
That's
is
hilarious.
Wild. Yeah.
So when he's playing really well, he full up.
Yes.
Yeah, well, so when he's in Utah, he balls out. But when he's in fucking Portland,
dude,
zero.
You know what's funny about Utah? You think it's just Mormons around?
That's
Utah.
Hose.
Cold hose.
Yeah, which are kind of the best because they're looking for warmth. Cock.
Yes. Yeah, I was mind blown. I walked around and saw a girl with like a neck tat of like a goblin. I was like, you live here?
Well, that's Utah.
Yeah.
It's Mormons and then that.
It's like the tip of the iceberg is Mormons, but it gets deep in that iceberg.
Yeah, just look. It doesn't even take a long time.
I'm trying to go there right now.
I'll go.
That's who wrote the article?
No. Well, this guy wrote an article about the study. So Harden's best performance comes in the city with the worst strip clubs, Toronto.
Toronto's bad strip clubs?
That can't be.
Yeah, the whole time like, sorry.
Which is just yelling Drake lyrics. Just singing Marvin's Room into your ear. This bad is not. I don't know if that's Marvin's Room.
And his worst performance comes in the city with the best strip clubs, Miami.
Does Miami have good strip clubs?
Sir.
I mean, it's a real question.
My friend just moved there. He said like every block, ass just out.
Like in a strip club or just out in the, like, the corner?
Just BBLs on a Tuesday.
You know what's funny to me, and I think I brought this up before? There's going to be a moment where BBLs lose popularity. What are they going to do?
They're not going to be able to
drain
sustain.
a BBL?
Yeah, they're going to fall down. She's going to have great calves. Cleveland.
LeBron.
Sports. So Harden, is he like spotted getting hose?
I think, yeah.
Yeah,
he goes to strip clubs more than he practices basketball.
Good for him. Well, he's a Houston man, so, you know.
Is he from Houston?
I do not know.
I know he played in Houston
for the Rockets for so long.
There was a strip club that retired James Harden's jersey number.
I love that.
Funny.
But who else is wearing his jersey?
There's something hilarious about a strip club where you're just like, what is going on in life? You're like, next door, there's a Baskin Robbins, and people are like, I want to try the bubble gum. Meanwhile, you're looking at a girl's bubble gum.
Yeah, I don't.
You're just sitting there like, what a life.
I don't like strip clubs.
Why?
You like them?
Love.
No.
Love.
No, you don't.
Love.
No, you don't.
But I wouldn't go as like, I got an hour to kill. It's more so like, it's just fun with like a group of guys. Like, it's the simplest art form of like, time to be a Spike TV. And you're just sitting there fucking like, it's just, you're not thinking about
the only time I've ever had
trauma
fun
in
at
your
a
life.
strip club is, I actually had fun on your birthday that one year. That was very fun. The only other time I had fun was if I go like, this sounds wild, but like if you go like with a date, it's actually fun.
Yeah.
Because then I've never been horned up and then beat. But you're like walking around strippers.
It's fun
like
with the group, you know?
Yeah.
I've never been alone. That's when it's a little like, okay. God, it's so funny not knowing sports. I just run around the world pretending I know what's going on. Like I was in the green room last night and somebody goes, man, the Celtics. And I don't want to be like, I didn't watch. I was like, man, that's crazy. And then he started saying stats. I was like, bro, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, you got to be like, man,
in.
you know what's crazy about that? It's like offense and defense. Wild.
Yeah.
They shoot the ball in the
Bro,
hoopy.
that ref?
Yeah.
There's always one bad call.
Yeah, you got to say, and you're like, man, it looks like a zebra.
Has anybody ever watched the game and be like, dude, those refs were very good this game?
Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if you get all the
refs
calls.
be getting shit on.
Yeah, I don't understand. Every single NBA game, it doesn't matter what the ref says. The ref can be like, the coach wants a timeout. Everyone's complaining for everything.
Do refs get pussy?
Yes.
Oh, the way he blow that whistle. The whistle. I'm just saying, like,
refs are hot. Some refs got big forearms. Finger lady.
They're also like always out of shape, but they're always in shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got dad bods.
Like they run as much as the players.
It is crazy.
But they look like somebody's like, you want another Heineken?
There is one ref who's actually really hot.
It's like they have a 6-pack abs, but also they just drank a 6-pack of Michelob's before the game.
Their arms, all of the arms are very big. There's a dude ref that I need to find that's fucking hot. He's hot.
Well, dude, I'm dumb. Maybe they are all in shape. I mean, they obviously have to be. How do you become a professional ref?
You blow the whistle the loudest, and they go, you. No, dude, it's just like every other thing. You start reffing like CYO games and like work your way up.
Crazy? You think about that. Every job in the universe has a hierarchy.
Yep.
In comedy, you're like, oh, dude, that's the #1 guy now. What the fuck? So there's a ref who made it, and they're like, oh, Ruben's the #1 ref? Dude, I remember we were doing AYSO together. What the fuck?
I remember he was just a sandwich.
Took me a second, but I got it.
I knew you were going to get it if I just stared at you long enough.
There you go. If we had poker chips in front of me, I'd push them over to you.
That is what was I going to say? No, but it's just like that, right? Even in the NBA, because the quote unquote best refs, the best statistical best refs get like the best games. So like if you do the Eastern Conference Finals, you're like considered one of the best refs. And if you do the NBA Finals, you're considered one of the best refs. But there are refs who don't get slated into doing that, and they're just like regular season refs, and they're fucking pissed because Scott Skiles is like, you know, the new hot guy or whatever. It's weird. It's weird to like be angry at someone's better at blowing a whistle than you.
But that's what I'm saying. Every job, hierarchy. There's somebody at Subway right now who's pissed because Derek just got a promotion. I'm a better sandwich artist. Really?
They need to get rid of that.
The sandwich artist?
Yeah.
Well, it's already pre-portioned. It's more building blocks. You're not an artist. Like
you're making Legos.
I wish it was more of a Chipotle thing where they like kind of like if you guys are hitting it off, he's like, I'm gonna give you a big scoop.
I love that.
But when the meat at Subway, it's just already in paper, parchment paper, and they just fold it on.
Dude, when there's like a cute lady like working Chipotle, and I feel like she's giving me an extra, I'm like, oh, she's trying to beat.
Of course.
She don't even say one word to me, hasn't looked up at me.
Oh yeah.
But I'm like, oh,
it's flirt. A good hair day.
That's a flirt.
Yeah.
You're trying to beat. I didn't even ask for guacamole. Put it on there. I don't want guacamole in my
I'd be
shit.
staring the fuck out of that serving spoon for when it's meat time.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever not looked at how much they're giving you? That's a new level of rich. You're on your phone. I'll take steak, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Every time I'm like,
yep. I want you to weigh it.
Dude, if I was petty, exactly.
I want you to weigh it. For real, I want you to weigh it.
That is funny.
14.6 ounces. Do it.
But if they weighed it, then they would make it a whole like, oh, we charge you per weight. You know what would be funny? It'd be petty on Chipotle's end is if they put tinted glass just for the meat section.
Funny? Did anyone see my Instagram story when I was in New York?
Somebody was pointing over the thing?
Oh my God.
I would hate that shit.
Dude, she was full
post a
pointing.
Photo,
huh? Oh yeah, post it. She was full, I forgot what we were doing. We do comedy. Full pointing.
People are insane in public.
Dog. It's glass.
Bro, I got cucked again. I put a story about this at Sweet Green. I went there. Dude had like 7 mobile orders, and I was just standing there. I hate looking like an idiot in public. And the dude it's me, lying behind me. He's just staring at mobile orders. I'm there. He can feel my stupid little beady little goddamn auburn-colored idiot hazel eyes staring at him. Help me.
This is what I'm going to pitch you right now. Check me out. Mobile orders. I'm before a mobile order because I drove here. You
100%.
Let you do
mobile
me for.
Orders should
I
be,
paid for gas.
I'm here.
I'm a human.
That's what I'm saying.
Do
These
it for
people
me.
are at home. They're hungover. They're too lazy. That's their stupid job that's not real. I'm on Slack. You're not a real human.
Slack's not real either.
Stupid fucking notification.
If everyone who used Slack just died, nothing would change.
Well, maybe a little. All I'm saying is like when they're doing mobile orders, send me I need to see a photo of what that person is doing.
Yep.
If you are trying to help a Ford Escape, you're trying to help a family escape from a Ford Escape.
Yeah.
Good. Bring them their order. Motherfucker sitting at home watching Succession with their cock out.
Yeah.
I'm before you.
Oh, that happens. People jerk off to fucking Succession.
I jerk off to this podcast.
Do you?
Myself.
Some people do. But I hear you.
I'm here.
If you're out there teaching your son how to play catch, I'm before you. Fuck your kid.
But also, like, give me like, just a second, man.
Correct.
Dude was not looking at me.
But even that, I stand behind this idea. I'm first. I'm a human.
Also, the people who get the tips are the drivers. It's not even going to the restaurant. So it's not like they're making more money doing the mobile orders.
Right.
I will tip you in person. Or will I?
Jake.
God, dude. It's funny because I was ordering a salad. It's so funny to be mad over a salad. I'm here. Shut up.
Put kale in there.
You can't eat bread. You're gluten-free. I'll kill you.
Dude, I went to this fucking... I went to this... the hotel I stayed at was a lot of sounds. I went to a hotel... I went to a hotel. I was staying in a hotel in New York. The place right next to me...
What hotel?
The Freehand. I'm not there anymore. It doesn't matter.
Fuck?
Yeah. Jerk off my Freehand. It's really fun hotel. Nice. It's in Gramercy. Anyways, but there's a place that serves food literally connected to a hotel. I went there like a couple times, and you can get a half rotisserie chicken, right? And 2 sides. So I asked the woman, I want a pasta salad for one of my sides, and I said, what's the other side you recommend? And she looks me square in the face and goes, the kale salad's tremendously good. I go, ma'am, you've eaten here. Give it to me. She gives me a thing, gives me a little extra, thinks you're trying to beat, walked over, 3 steps, sat down, worst salad I had in my life.
Of course.
How the fuck are you going to tell me?
The main thing they sell is rotisserie chicken. You think they got good taste buds?
Nope.
I love a good rotisserie chicken, though. I'll tell you what.
Where's Boston Market? Is this still here? It's so good.
It is phenomenal. I will say, rotisserie chicken out of the bag.
Yeah.
Stupid. Unreal.
The rosemary one?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you.
I get whatever one's the most seasoned up.
I get whatever one's the hottest.
Are you one of those idiots that doesn't... What?
I slap it a bit.
Slap the bag?
Yep.
Like it's a fucking Franzia? Are you one of those... Are you one of those guys that picks the skin off and doesn't eat it?
No, eat everything.
That's the best part.
I eat the bone. Oh, yeah. The skin's great.
All crunchy and shit.
Fuck.
Salty.
You know what's weird? Can I say this? I know we're in minute 4 billion
You already
of this
talked
podcast.
about eating bloody vagina. I don't think anything is weird.
Nothing's weird. I will say, I was walking in New York, and there was chicken places.
Walking in.
Hey, excuse me. Chicken place after chicken place after chicken place. And I go, buddy, how?
Did the chicken cross the road?
Exactly. No. How do they get all the chicken to all... It sounds like a Seinfeld bit. But you know what I mean?
How do they get
the chicken?
all the chicken?
But...
How do they get all the chicken to New York City?
How do they logistically get all the chicken to all these places? And then I think, this is just New York City. How do they get chicken to the Ralph's? It's so much chicken.
It's wild to think about.
And
you can't think about it.
Dude,
think about a hot dog. I always think about that. I'm like, I'm eating a patty from Shake Shack. Shameless plug. They don't sponsor me, but they could if they fucking acted right.
God.
But I'm like, this is ground beef, right? Cool. Where? From where?
From where, dude? I mean,
when was that cow a cow?
I don't
Dude,
think
if you knew that.
I don't think it was ever a cow, man. I think this is the Matrix.
It was in Des Moines in 2009. Graduating class 06.
Yeah, that's sad.
Dude, you don't like, I can't think about that. Shit like that. That's why when this fucker brings out the steak at this place, so your steak? What the fuck am I
don't want to see it.
Exactly.
That steak is named Ferdinand.
It's so bizarre. But yeah, the chicken thing is interesting.
Like so much. And then you look at a whole hotel and you go, the amount of water that one hotel is consuming. How the fuck then for the whole city?
I think about that. I go, I'm on the 40th floor. How is my shit getting through these goddamn sewages? Where is it going?
Where is it going? It's going right in
Jersey.
the Hudson River. Yeah.
Is it in the Hudson?
I don't know
where
where
does shit go.
I don't know. China? Where does it go?
Remember when you dig in a
Yep.
In a playground?
Sandbox?
Yeah.
You go, you're digging in China?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm 5. I don't know what the color orange is. And you think I'm going to dig to China?
I'm digging a hole so I can shit in this. Okay.
Yup. Man, parents suck. Isn't it so funny that parents suck? Like all of them. All of them.
Is this a personal take or is this?
No. I'm just saying, like, you know, when you get old enough to be like, oh, my parents don't know anything. That age, they always don't know anything. And they just give you a baby.
It's very yin and yang. For me, it's like there's no middle ground. They either knew everything about one thing and they were very right about certain things, or they're like, yo, we were just riffing.
Oh, yeah. Most parents are just riffing. They like read one book and they go, are you going to beat your kid? I am.
Am I going to beat my kid?
Beat them. Like, you know.
Psychologically. You know? I
think that might be worse.
I'm going to tell them the color blue is really purple.
I always thought about
slightly off.
I always thought about that. I'm like,
just to humble him.
Yeah, the days of the week go Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and they're gonna be fucked. And then they're gonna come to.
He's like, it's Monday. You guys trying to party? Just one thing off. Like one thing off. All the time, like cream cheese is made out of like rubber, and then somebody's like, you want cream cheese on your bagel? It's like, why would I want a Sketcher on my bagel? And then everybody in New York stops and they goes, what's wrong with Thraxton? That's going to be
Thraxton,
his name.
that's on you. Yeah, it's like, I need to take my pants off. Let me undo my tire. Yeah. I'm going to fuck them up. This belt is called
funny.
a tire.
Or if you call your penis something like crazy.
Yep.
So
girls have vaginas and boys have yigga-gaga-ga.
Yeah, on Birds and the Bees Day, he goes, I already know about this.
Yep.
My daddy has one of those. It's an anaconda. And mine's a python.
Those are both snakes.
And they get
I stand behind this. Best fleshlights in the business. Do I have any questions?
Yeah, it's time for a secret sock, anonymous submission.
Hold on. Do we do a regular sock talk?
Yeah, the James Harden one.
Oh, that was a sock talk.
Yeah.
That was 29 minutes ago.
Where are we?
All right, we got a secret sock today. This is anonymous submission that says, festival season is my favorite time of year. I don't actually go to the festivals. I just stay home and JO to the live streams. Some of the DJs are super hot, but it's mostly the crowd shots that do it for me.
All right, he's doing a bunch of different shots.
Bad shots. That is...
I think it's illegal.
Yeah, I
feel like it's illegal.
This feels right.
It's kind of sad because there's a group of men or women that save up all year, like, oh my god, I can't wait to go to this festival, and they're going and they're like, yeah, this is the best moment, and fucking Tito is back in goddamn Ohio, jacking his cock to your happiness. Sad.
Well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's like, oh man, I wish I was there. Gets one out.
Oh, he's jerking off to their happiness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes it better. And then he goes to Midas and changes your tires.
It is bizarre. It is. That sounds like a cover-up story. Like you're watching porn and your mom's like, what are you doing in there? You're like, I'm watching EDC 2019.
Yeah.
Skrillex.
Or you're like, no, I'm just watching for the lighting. That's what I think film students can do. They'll never get caught jerking off. Like, no, I like the camera angle. Rock hard.
God.
I like the dolly shot.
Yeah, it seems a little interesting, but hey, maybe I'll try it, see if it does anything for me. And I'll tell you what, it won't. Yeah, dude, think about the front row. If you're front row of a festival, you are rolling your balls off, just holding on to the railing.
Yeah. And
then he's like,
this guy's a fucking psycho. He shouldn't be allowed to vote. I can't believe he has his own place. I can't believe he has a computer. That is wild.
Imagine he like runs into one of those girls on the street like, yo, were you front row for Giveon that one year? She's like, what? Yeah, you were.
Yeah, you're wearing the neon top that I took off in my sleep. Crazy. God. You know what's also crazy? We're going to have babies. And they're going to grow up and go to concerts. You're going to wipe their butt and they're going to grow up and hate you. Crazy.
Yeah, but then it's a boomerang of love. It comes around.
Oh.
That's life.
You should write a book.
I'm Malcolm Gladwell. Did I say that right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
He followed me on Twitter.
No, he doesn't.
I don't have Twitter anymore, but like years ago he did. I was like, what is he watching on mine? Be like, oh, nice. He's so smart. But anyway, it's a boomerang of love. You're holding on. You're like, this is my baby. And it's like, Mom, you got to let me learn how to fly. And you throw it. And then it's like, fuck you. And then it comes around. It's being an adult. It's like, dude, I don't know how to fucking do anything.
Yeah.
Taxes, dentist, 401k. I'm home again.
It is that. You know the empty nest syndrome?
Yeah, that's got to suck.
If you
It's like
are a
getting
parent,
broken up with, but
if you're a parent and you have empty nest syndrome, you're a loser.
no,
Sir, you're a loser.
I don't think so. What
Take
do you mean?
up golf, you fucking
No, but just think
56-year-old
about
loser.
that.
Oh, my kids are
Dude,
gone.
but you've never had.
Good.
But imagine.
Let me pipe my fucking wife in peace. I paid for this granite countertop.
No,
I haven't fucked her
no.
one time in front of a
Dude,
sandwich because fucking
no.
Ralph and goddamn Randy were here. Go home. Oh, my kids are gone. Good. Watch me come in the sink.
No, because then you have to listen to
Congratulations.
your dumb fucking husband all day. Well, I was actually building a birdhouse outside, and it's crazy about a birdhouse. And you're like, God, where's a 19-year-old that just yells at me? Think about this. Think about Gigi goes to dog college.
Captain.
Yeah, University of Fat Fucks. No. Think about this. Greta goes to college. Like, you don't see Greta for a year. Like, imagine being home and you're like, oh, there used to be somebody. It's like getting broken up with.
I understand what you're saying, but I still stand by this point.
I'm taking Gigi for a year.
If you...
And she only comes home on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but it's a dog.
Clearly.
It's a dog.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's dog. I think it's like I didn't raise this person. The person didn't annoy the fuck out of me for 18 years. All I'm saying is like you should use this time that your kids are gone as like a celebration, not as like a sad time.
Well,
they're
I think it's
gone.
both. I think it's like a week. It's like, fuck yeah, we can fuck everywhere. And
Yeah.
then you realize your husband has arthritis and can't jerk himself to completion and you don't love him anymore.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I honestly cannot wait to be 60 and just break up with my wife.
I'm breaking up. That's a divorce.
Okay.
It's the most defeated. Yeah, okay, buddy. Tell me how my marriage is going to work. But I think you get a week out and you're like, fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, okay. I'm only cooking dinner for one tonight. Like, it's like a breakup. That first week after, you're like, fuck the free world. I'm on fucking Skechers. I don't know.
You could. They're pretty comfy.
Oh, yeah.
I
The
saw an
shape
ad-
up?
Dude,
Hey,
a shape
the
up.
shape up's got ass. Pull it up.
Yo, real talk though, if you could fuck a shoe, it'd be a Sketcher. Because a lot of those Skechers don't even have shoelaces. You can slide it in.
I'm going to Heelys. Because you fuck the
Nah,
top
but they
and
always
it's like,
leave. Yeah.
dude. Bro, you put two shape ups and a little bit of petroleum between those boys.
Oh, dude.
That's a Lord's BBL right there.
Yeah, you put that underneath your mattress and give it a fucking heat.
Do people ever wear those? That's got to be a scam. Those
No.
are $100.
No, dude, they are a scam. They got sued.
Really?
Yeah, because they're like, if you walk, you'll get fucking blah, blah, blah. It doesn't do anything. It just looks stupid.
Is that Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, she
endorsing
was the
them?
big spokesperson for these.
What? See, that's what's crazy. You can have a major swing and a miss with a brand deal, and then you're just back to being Kim Kardashian. Anyways, we have a Patreon episode to do.
Oh, yeah. And I
is
have
so
a dog
funny.
to get back to. This was so fun. Well, that's the episode. We're done?
We're done. That's a
Guys.
podcast.
That's a podcast. We love you. Thank you so much. Till next week.
Skechers, DM me. Let's make a flashlight.
I'm
Cut
telling
that.
you. No, leave it in. Honestly, do it twice. Goodbye. I love you guys.